started 10 seconds early. That means I'm far too early. I should have started late. I don't know what I was thinking. Honestly, why start 10 seconds early when you can start directly on time? Could have just waited. Could have looked at my stupid smartwatch and gone, oh, now it's... Okay, now it's 1:30. So it's fine. It's fine. It's on time. It's fine. As expected. I didn't put the announcement into Discord because I'm a clown. I don't currently have Discord in my bar because I'm a bigger clown. I suppose I should do it. Hello, welcome to Mahjong Latro. Welcome to Aotenjo. And I didn't update my stream info, so it probably sent yesterday's out. I am not very good at this. It's been a hard minute. I'm clearly vamping because I'm dragging out my words. I need to announce that the stream started. I'm just going to use the same thing as yesterday. Copy, paste, done, send, done. Okay. All right, I've done my due diligence. Clowns. What's Cowboy Clown's name? Cowgaka? Koobity Koo? Cowboy Clown. Is that a rude way of referring to somebody from the United States? Oh, hello, Cowboy Clown. Do. Haha, I've got an assault rifle. I don't know. Oh, so the music just cuts out and then it loops again. It doesn't even fade out. Betas. This is why we like betas in video games, but not in real life. Also, thank you. I appreciate your continued support, despite the fact that I vanished for a while. Sorry, I was indisposed with back pain and bowel issues and other such wonderful problems. It's great. It's great. Being alive is just this cornucopia of suffering. In any case, I suppose the funny thing was, I had every intention of coming back and just playing Balatro, and then this existed. And I'm like, well, yeah, this. There was a show in which there was a mini game where they had to name various clown costumes. Oh, so a cowboy clown. Let's see. Lee Von Squeak. That wasn't very good, but you know, put me on the spot. Allah, whose line is it anyway? Oh, okay. All right. You know, Lee Von Cleef, Lee Von Squeak. Haha, who's the real clown? This guy. Anyway, so I have Aotenjo. It's right there. It's the thing. And I have this because I don't know Mahjong. I feel like it's a cornerstone of a lot of Japanese content. There's gonna be 4 guys in a smoky room, and they're gonna be playing Mahjong, and I'm going to look at it and go, well, that looks fun. Sure wish that I could understand what was going on. And you know, I understand the basic idea, and this takes the principles of Mahjong but gamifies it, because clearly Mahjong isn't a game. It is an excuse for people to get together and drink or bet money. One of those two things. Isn't necessarily a game. It's also one of those things where the setup is like, unless you have a robot table, it is going to take you like 15 minutes to set up a game of Mahjong. I hope you're ready to not play a game for a while. There were many board games that were like that back in like the 80s and 90s, where it's like, hey, we're playing this war game. The setup's like 45 minutes. Hey, we're playing this board game. Go watch this video cassette for 45 minutes. It'll tell you how to play the game. It's like, that's a large investment to not playing the game. So I'll at the very least have this available and maybe just do a quick scan of it. But realistically, it's do these things except Balatro. So we'll do that. Grandpa plays the same Mahjong video game over and over and over again. Pretty sure he'd played every puzzle like 100 times. Oh, so what you mean is he plays the solitaire version of Mahjong, right? Mahjong solitaire, where it's just like a mountain of tiles and you have to pull pairs off if they're on the edge. You're edging the pairs. You find a pair and then you edge them, right? Yeah. No, that's definitely a long ago game. I think recently my roommate also downloaded a Mahjong solitaire game and was playing it on the television, and I'm like, oh, this is you got tired of playing Minecraft? You gotta have a break from No Man's Sky? Oh, okay, solitaire Mahjong, sure, okay, yep. Well, however you want to invest your time is fine by me. It's not my time, I guess. Anyway, at the moment, it's still very bare bones, right? Because we're talking about a game that is in beta and isn't being released for another, like, 3, 4, 5 months. There are some issues. There is a bit of machine translation that we're going to run into. Some of the features just don't work, but we will make it through. Because effectively, you still get like the same kind of amounts of discards that you would get when you're playing normal Mahjong. You get around... Wait, why do I have 10? Oh, let's try that again. I didn't choose the... I wanted to play on the harder difficulty. I didn't want to play on baby difficulty. Thank you. That's better. Okay, so... Once again, it looks... Oh, I'm gonna be in the way, aren't I? How am I gonna fix this? I guess I could just not be on the screen. That would fix it, right? Why don't I move you over? I'm not sure why it's that far over to begin with. Can we see? We still can't see all the tiles. I'm too large and in charge. God damn it. Yeah. Let's just go over here a little, maybe make ourselves a bit smaller. There, you can still see my wonderful countenance. It's only now I'm not blocking all of the tiles, because I've heard that's probably an important thing. Let me also... God damn. You set these things up so that everything's just set and forget, but then it's like, no, actually, but actually... Can we have the music while I'm doing this? No. No, we cannot. Sorry. Just imagine it. By the by, I'm unable to change the stream resolution, so you tend to jump and buffer on my phone. I am sorry. I apologize for being incompatible with your phone. Any conversation's going to be really behind? That's fine. Considering that yesterday was no conversation, any conversation is more than none. I just want to get this actually readable and legible, and then we will kick on. I should probably set up more templates so that I don't have to do this. Okay, let's just shift this crap. I'll just toss it over this side. There we are. I shouldn't block, that shouldn't obscure anything. So we should be good. Okay. Good, we're ready. We are ready. We are ready. Okay, so Mahjong. Whoa. You have about, I think it's supposed to be about traditionally 16 discards to make, to loot the wall with 4 people until you can create a hand here. Right here. I mean, I could be continuing my Discord role-playing instead. Hey, look, I'm not saying don't, please don't engage with the content. Every content creator doesn't want people to engage with their content. That's why they don't read the I want people to engage. That would be very nice. Yes, thank you. Mahjong. Bunch of tiles. You've got characters on the left. You've got dots in the middle. You've got bamboo on the right. On the far right, you have, what do they call them? not royal, prestige tiles, loot box tiles. What do they call these damn things? I mean, they're dragons and they're winds, but they've got a name. Where is it? Where is it? Where are the orphans? What's the orphan's hand? Where are the orphans? I want I need orphans. It's difficult to discuss them without being able to talk about them correctly. Honor tile, of course. I forgot what part of the world we were talking about. The honorable tiles, right? So dragons and winds. You're charged to make a 3, 6, 9, 12, a 14 tile hand that scores something. If you're playing Richie Mahjong, it's even more complicated because you can't play a hand unless it has a certain amount of man. So if you play a hand that is too cheap, it doesn't work. You're not allowed to play it, making it a very impenetrable game to kind of get your head around. But effectively, what you're trying to do is make a bunch of triplets. And these triplets, depending on how few or how many or how focused they are, will score you different amounts of points. It's fine, I had to go audio only, so that's fine. I understand. I understand what my selling point is. Don't worry, I will blather. So, I imagine if I was a Mahjong person and playing a Mahjong, I'd be looking at my hand initially and seeing if anything is kind of already there. And of course, that would require you to know what your hands are. The triplets you can play is you can play a straight or you can play 3 of a kind. So clearly this hand is more catered towards a 3 of a kind than it is a... What? This hand favors straights over 3 of a kinds at the moment. I'm sorry, LGBT community. This hand is straight. So what I need to do is decide what I'm going to discard. If you were playing this with people, you'd have to worry about what you're discarding and what they're discarding and have a look at their pool and see what they're playing so that you know what's there and what isn't, and then you make the right decisions. And it's like, dear God, could this game be any more complicated? Yeah, it's kind of a mix between dominoes and poker. What you're looking at is you have this huge wall of tiles where there's, I guess, 136 tiles in a Mahjong wall. At least initially. This is different because... No, I think there's more. No, maybe that's it. 136, because it's Balatro, it's going to change. But for now, that's what a traditional Mahjong wall looks like. You have 4 of everything. So 1 to 9 through characters, 1 to 9 through dots, 1 to 9 through bamboo. And then you have north, west, east, and south winds, and you have 3 types of dragons. And I understand that this explanation is dragon, but what are you going to do? So, you are then tasked with making one of many of these things, right? Traditionally, you'd be going, oh, I have a few tiles that are close together. I suppose I could make... I can't really make a pure straight, but I might be able to make... I'm trying to see if there's anything here that I'm looking at. Maybe I could make a twice double straight. Maybe I could make 4 straights. I'm looking for straights. Where are all the straights? I'm on Twitch. But the way that this game differs from making that entire hand and playing it all at once, or throwing 3 tiles out here and there, is you are forced to play a 3 of a kind. I don't tend to make certain jokes. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand. Dragon what? You mean dragging? I'm sorry. Enunciation, please. You are an English speaker, right? Haha, English second language? I don't understand. Also, it's pronounced these. Let's try it. Say it with me. Say it with me, class. These. Anyway, so rather than having all of the discards that you would normally have, where you discard a tile and you pick up a tile from the wall, In this case, you have the tiles you're picking up from the wall, and you have the ability to discard one at a time, but I only have 5 discards before I have to play a hand or skip. Every time you play a hand in this, it will be worth, depending on which hand you're playing, it will be worth more or less. So at the moment, because nothing is boosted and everything's fine, say for example, I play a pung initially. That pung is going to be worth 4 points and then a certain multiplier, or 4 multiplier and a certain amount of points. There. Depending on accent, bowel, bowl, bull. Wait, bowl, and bull. Was it supposed to be bowel, bowl, and bull? Or are you suggesting that to like bowl or ball is a different word to a container that holds a soup? A soup bowl. Why am I dropping frames? Sorry, I just noticed that I am hemorrhaging frames. Okay, hold on a sec. Let me just check this out. Why am I hemorrhaging frames? My VPN is not on. The connection is just really, really shit for some reason. Bowling ball versus Super Bowl. Yeah, so that's ball and bowl. Yeah, I don't know why I am losing every frame in existence. Crap. It's just one of those situations where it clearly doesn't want me to stream. Well, what am I supposed to do about that, I wonder? Don't think there's much I can do about that. Bowl and bowl are really similar, but bull... bowl and ball. Oh, are you suggesting that ball is pronounced differently to bowl and bowl? Yeah, no, the dropping frames on my side, apparently. And once again, for no apparent reason, it's just the frames, no frames, no anything. Now, I'm wondering what I can do. What's the best option here? I mean, I suppose I could just stop the stream down... I'm reasonably sure that the frames are important to some degree. I could stop the stream and drop my bitrate and see if it improves. But the problem is, like, I'm going at, you know, 6 megabits, and then it just drops off to, like, 3.5 for no apparent reason. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll just quickly stop the stream, I'll drop the bitrate, and I'll start again. And if it's still crappy, oh well. I can't do anything about that. I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. So let me just quickly... Okay, here we go again. Beedly bodily boo. Okay, so I dropped it to like 4,000. Oh no! Oh no! Not high definition! Ah! For a game with literally no animations! Ah! It's gonna look so bad, but it's stable. So I suppose that's good. For a game like it, a really high bot rate probably isn't too important. Two, as wrong two. Anyway. Well, all of the explanation I just did and all of the lead-in is gone, unless I tack it on the start of this video, which means I'm gonna have to download both of the damn things and then put it into freaking Resolve and then do. I hate editing. There's the reason that I stream on Twitch. It's because I'm already burnt out from editing, and I haven't done editing for like 8 years. Okay, I hope you're ready to hear a really repetitive music as well, because that's good. Anyway, so unlike real mahjong, you get a certain amount of discards before you're supposed to play 3 tiles, and then you play a pair with them, and that pair gets overridden. So realistically, you can have a different pair at different times to score different amount of points. It's why I never did videos like I wanted. I couldn't do the editing. I can do editing. It's just really, really exceedingly tedious. It's just tedious. And I think what really killed me on editing previously, I'm just going to start playing tiles and I'll tell a story. Why not? So what really killed me with editing is at some point or another, I got in with, what was it called? I think it was a game called Star Conflict. And I made some reasonable videos about it. And then I got in contact with them and they're like, hey, we wanted, it's like, pitch an idea of a video series and we'll feature it on our web zone. And I'm like, you know, well, it's still pretty small. That sounds pretty cool. And I like working with indies. So it's like, oh yeah, I'll do that. So I had an idea and it's like, oh yeah, me and my offsider, what we'll do is we'll do the multiplayer version of this game. We'll run our dungeons or the missions or whatever they were. And I'd use the... I think I was using... It's either I was using the mouse or the keyboard and he was using the other thing. And it's like, I'll lead you through a mission and we'll do it at the same time. And it was like, I don't know if I gave it like a 2 girls 1 cup style name, but it was something along those lines. So we went through, we did the recording. It was great. It was fantastic. He disappears into the ether because he never stuck around to do anything anyway, which was his prerogative, and that's fine. I wasn't going to force him to... You don't force anyone to do editing. That seems like a monstrous thing to do. So he vanished into the ether, and I sat down to edit it. And I opened the file, and the damn thing was running. Like, the audio was fine because we recorded that through Audacity, but I got into the game footage, and it was running at like 20 frames a second. It was just dropping frames after frames after frames after frames after frames. And I looked at the footage and I'm like, the only way I can salvage this is if I go through and cut it together. And I went through and I removed all of the still frames from that video. I reworked all of the audio to fit into it. And then I published it. And that took me like 9 hours to make a 10-15 minute video. And after doing that, I'm like, never again. I don't want to do this ever again. This kind of editing, no. I mean, that's not normal editing. It was completely out of left field and no one should have ever had to do something like that, but it just sort of reached the point where it was no. Just like, please, no. This is already thankless enough. I don't want to have to double down on this pointlessness. Okay, so at the moment we're avoiding terminals, which is a type of hand. Oh yeah, what it does is it tells you the kind of hand you've played at the top, and then it will give you the values that you scored for those. So if I still keep it simple and I don't use any honor tiles, it's going to be worth 1.78 the next time it is scored. The simples will score me 1.33 times as opposed to 0.89, which is what it scored initially. The voided suit doesn't score anything at the moment, which, you know, it's kind of a shame because you have to go out of your way to void suits. So really, I have 3 discards left. I'm kind of waiting on a 3, 4, 5 in other suits, but it's not really coming together. So what I'll probably do is I'll cut the terminals, so I don't have to worry about those. 2, 3. Editing can be a long process. I tend to like longer games with lots of downtime, so unless I'm particularly chatty, there's a lot of silence I have to edit out. Well, that's when you get used to just talking ad infinitum. It's an acquired skill, trust me. I talk more in 5 minutes of streaming than I do for the rest of my day. By personal choice, but still. It's pretty amazing, the contrast. Okay, so what we'll do... let's cut this, and at this point in time, you don't really have anything amazing, so you still just have to kind of make hands. Although I did get a 3-4-5. Okay, so I got a 3-4-5. At the moment, that'll be 2 suits. I'll still omit a suit. Some days were easier than others. Now I just don't have a decent space. No, I understand that. I understand that. Okay, cool. We're still mixed double chow on voided suit. We also have like a repeated chow here, but for some reason that's mixed double chow. It hasn't been unlocked yet. So one of the aspects of the game is, unlike Balatro, you don't unlock hands until you play them for a first time, which means you don't score on them, which is really bizarre. But you do have the ability to buy a book, then that book contains some of the hands. We'll sort of get to it as we go through, but this mechanic I find weird. But I'm going to play something that I know is a hand. Oh wait, will that work? I have to play this in 2 parts if I'm going to play it. Okay, this is an interesting one, that you can get a big score for using all 4 tiles of a type, but not having them in a com, which is to say not playing all 4 tiles. So I can do that. I can still avoid terminals, but it won't matter because, okay, so now I've unlocked the pattern because I did it twice, or I played enough of them. It's weird. It's weird. I don't exactly understand. Once again, the game is it's lacking some conveyance. It really needs to work on communicating the ideas behind the game to the player. Like where Balatro has screens that pull you away from being able to act on anything and explain what's going on, this is a little bit... it doesn't do it quite as well. Okay, so realistically, you get more money if you have more hands left after beating the reserve. So it's best off to just skip. Unless you have some sort of artifact that benefits you from like playing more hands or whatnot, you may as well just skip and settle. Now, this is a mechanic that I wouldn't mind seeing in Balatro. It works really well in this because Mahjong just has a lot of tiles. But you get gadgets. You get gadgets, and you can use these gadgets to mess with the tiles that you have in your hand. So you can add a numerical value to a tile, or remove a numerical value, or change its suit. This brush will transform a character or wind tile into a dragon tile. So if you're fishing for a dragon tile and you need one to play, you can use that gadget, destroy a tile you don't need, maybe turn it into a dragon you need to have a pair. Which is cool. As I said, it's still very Spartan, you know, because it's a beta. It's like, I feel like screens like these will be gussied up. At the moment, they're a little... Sorry to dip, we'll be lurking. Got to keep my sleep schedule. No problem, that's fine. I'm approaching this like people are actually engaging in the content, so it's fine. Enjoy your rest. Okay, so once again, different mechanic to Balatro, where you gain levels in Balatro on your hands by buying planets, or sometimes having jokers that do it. In this, you have the ability to buy books, and I believe in the book you get 3 random patterns that get upgraded. So depending on the kind of hands you're playing, maybe you want to specialize, maybe you want to be able to, like, if you're playing, for example, if you're playing Pungs or if you're playing Chows, it's like, oh, I'm more likely to play Chows than Pungs, so I could buy the book for the forest, and then that now unlocks patterns that will score. So this is an epic pattern. If I get 2 pairs of fuel chows, I don't understand what makes it a pure chow. Once again, the language is a little bit ambiguous for somebody who doesn't actually know anything about Mahjong. It's like, okay, well, by looking at it, it's like you want 2 pairs of 2 colors, and that's an epic pattern. That's worth a lot of points. But of course, now chows themselves have just leveled up. So as the score requirement increases, I've now increased my hand, much like you would increase it in Balatro with planets. Same concept, but a different package. And it makes sense to do it like this because of how many hand types there are in Mahjong, as opposed to how they do it in Balatro, where they've got, what, like 9 different hands you can play? Right, so now we're in the shop. You get to this every time you play a round. In this case, you can buy patterns, which is great, so you can keep upgrading these. These will be random, of course, and then you have your jokers, which in this case you have a selection of 3 artifacts, and the artifacts, functionally speaking, are exactly the same. The only difference is they call your money is still the same. Your money is still American dollars, because of course it's American dollars. Your coins or chip equivalent are referred to as foo, and your multipliers are referred to as fun. But they're still the same. They're functionally identical. You know, it's... Let's just say that Balatro is now a genre, and this is a genre game for Balatro. Because mechanically it still works exactly the same. So, for me, personally, none of this is great, because I don't plan on playing Kongs. I don't plan on playing Pungs. And the mower is just the mower from Plants vs. Zombies, I guess. So instead, I'm just going to buy a book. Okay, Terminal Chows is now unlocked. Short Straight is unlocked. And Mixed Double Chow is leveled. Cool. So I won't grab the Book of Fire yet, because I want to go to Juan's treasure shop. After you do that, you have a branching path. The path will randomize the shops in which you can choose. So you'll always be able to choose 2 and 2. One of them will allow you to modify tiles, one of it will allow you to add tiles, one will allow you to destroy tiles, and one will allow you to buy gadgets. I like gadgets. I'm going to there. So, okay, now I can choose a blue crystal tile. So when you start doing this, you can decide, oh, I'm mostly going to play honor tiles, I'm mostly going to play dots, I'm mostly going to play bamboos, I'm mostly going to play characters. So you go, okay, I guess I'm going to play dots. Oh, 6. I'm not going to spend 6. Skip that. I want these. I want Juan's treasures instead. So once again, these are great. Pretty much all, like, not all of them are amazing, but most of the tools are great and one doesn't work. At least I haven't found a use for it. Tweezers don't seem to work for some reason. So magnets will reverse the polarity of winds. Rice will allow you to reduce the value of a bamboo or a dot tile by 1. Tape will allow you to increase a character by 1. The brush will allow you to change the suit. And I guess these hammers allow you to destroy tiles in case you want to do that for whatever reason. So at least initially, I'm going to take rice and I'm going to take tape. I don't mind if I spend all my money. It's fine. It's early days. But now I can make a more curated thing. And if I need to, I can spend a little bit of resource to make a hand, which is a lot better than what you can do in Balatro usually. Right. Looking at this... maybe I can make something around the bamboo. What I'll probably do is I'm going to mill my honor tiles. Okay, great. We've got a 4, 5, 6 in dots. We've got a 4, 5 in bamboo. And we do have a pair of characters. So let's go for 4, 5, 6. Let's not use all our discards, even though it doesn't matter if we do. Great. So once again, now we have 4, 5, 6 in bamboo. And we don't have any other pairs, but I don't really want to use what I could do. Okay, let's just do some discards. Let's get rid of our terminals. Okay. Hand has come more together. Okay, so we actually can have repeated bamboos here. But we still don't have a pair if we do that. Alright, okay, so what we'll do is we'll grab a tape, we'll turn you into a 9, we'll play that as our pair because we're going to mill it anyway, and then we'll play a 4, 5, 6. So now we have mixed double chow, which has been upgraded, so it should be worth more. And done. Easy. Finished. Cool. Done. And now, even though we used a tape, we get a free 2 tape. So, fantastic. Once again, we're going to keep focusing on chows because it's the easiest thing to play. Okay, now we actually have some artifacts that might matter. So if your pair is made of characters, +4 fun. If your played hand contains a pattern, 1 voided suit, +5 fun. Every set made wind tiles, +10 fun. So once again, this is like having flat multipliers in Balatro. All you need to do is imagine it as like, oh, that's red text. Fun is just red text. And because it doesn't have an X, it has a plus. It just means it's flat. So in this case, for me, I usually void suits anyway. I do that instinctually. So grabbing this is fine. I think I might just grab the origami just for having. So if I try to form, it's going to make more sense for me to keep using characters for pairs. So if I use characters for pairs, they're going to be worth a reasonable amount. Now I'll be able to once again go to the treasure shop. And this time, yeah, I mean, I already have all of this. There's some issues with it stacking, so I'm not too eager to do it. I'll get a little bit of interest, and I still have plenty. Choose a tile to become a blue crystal tile, times 1.5 fun. I mean, yeah, but it's going to be $6. I don't want to spend $6. Okay, so once again, we've got a pair. We've got a pair of characters here. But we don't have much else. Let's mill out the honor tiles. Great. Okay. So nothing connects through here. We have plenty of characters. We've got 4, 5, 6. And I guess we'll do 9. It's a full flush because we're only using characters, which we haven't actually unlocked yet. So I suppose at least early game, you probably want to unlock a lot of patterns that you're going to be using. Which makes sense. But all we should really need to do now, if we can, we'll mill dots. Oh my god, please stop. Was kind of hoping to finish it off with just a full flush. I'll probably end up with a half flush here. No, I won't, because I'll have to use a second suit. Ah, well. That's fine. We'll actually have a short straight here, so we can go with that. Short straight, all chows, 1 voided suit. Oh, I guess 1 voided suit still isn't unlocked? Oh, that sucks. Okay, this is the tool. This is the tool. I don't think the tweezers work. And the tweezers explanation is bad as well. It literally says a tweezer that can exchange the orders of 2 numbered tiles. Select 2 numbered tiles and drag tweezer to one of them to use this gadget. I'm going to try selected 2 numbered tiles. So I imagine select 2 numbered tiles and drag tweezer to one of them to use this gadget. I've tried multiple times and I cannot get this gadget to work for what good it does. Okay, so of these choices, they're both kind of rotten, but I'm more likely to use terminals than I am to use pung. So we'll go with terminals. It gives me pung anyway. Well, I guess it does because they're dragons. Oh, 2 terminal chows. That might be handy. Okay, once again, oh, this is good. Library card. So, for all of your, from all of the hands that you've specialized in or score more, so the higher level ones, you actually get a good multiplier for your fun. So once again, you kind of want to order your artifacts in the same way you'd order your jokers, so that the right ones activate at the right time. So you want your multipliers to be at the end. If your pair of simple tiles +4 fun. And we're going to grab this one as well. You can hold 6 artifacts, and you can't change their order until you're in the game for whatever reason. We'll get more of the Book of Wind so that we have better. And we'll go to Juan's Treasure Shop, which is on special. We will grab the mini brush. Great. Now we're playing with something or other. A golden tile. The golden tile will give you $1 when you play it. It's not worth $3. Not at the moment anyway. Okay. Oh boy. You know, we might actually play some winds. Why not? Let's play some winds. Oh, there's some interesting modifiers as well. So for example, if you play a hand with no reds, or you play a hand that's all greens, it's that's a thing. No reds, half flush. Oh, we... Oof. Oh, damn it. The thing I didn't get the freaking magnet. The magnet would have been able to give me another dragon, which would have been the little 3 dragons. So it would have been Shorhungen. But I don't have that tool. I do have 8 discards, so I can try. You never know. Maybe we could get pointlessly lucky. I mean, it doesn't look like it. We do have another Kong though, so we could just do this. Double pung base, no reds, half flush. Okay, so it's still a half flush. If we get a little lucky with our discards, we might be able to finish this off. Oh, also, much like Balatro, it's going to keep coming up. It is a Balatro-like. I really hope Balatro-like doesn't end up being the thing that they use to refer to this, but that's what it is. You have the boss. You have the boss blind. In this case, the boss wind. Where it will have, you know, this is the effect. It's tucked away here, and it's not really broadcast very well. But every repeated tile will give you time plus 3% target score, which is fine. The issue being that if this was Balatro, there would be an indicator that shows you that that's going to happen. Like the tile would be grayed out to some degree. It would show you that if you play these, it'd go, here's an effect on the tiles to show you that that's a bad idea. You don't want to do that. Not so much on this. But once again, early days. Legitimate criticism. It's legitimate criticism. But I suppose criticism nonetheless. Well... Okay, so what I can do here to keep it at no... Well, I mean, I guess this is a red. It's annoying that that probably counts as a red. A 5 would have a red in it as well. And I don't have 6s. I'm trying to figure out what I can do here with my tools. I don't think there's going to be a way that I can do that. I could reduce these to keep it as a half flush, which I haven't unlocked. Really, the only thing that's unlocked here is the double pung. Although I suppose if I just play a... Yeah, let's just play this. That's fine. It's easy. Because realistically, my chows are already leveled up to such a degree that that was always going to work. Okay, we have a chisel. Decrease the order of the selected numbered set by 1. So I guess maybe you can use the chisel after you've played it, or maybe you create the hand and then you play the chisel. Once again, the descriptions are a little... not quite there. They're not quite there. So pyramid dots plus fun. Okay. When you play 7, there's a 1 in 7 chance to earn $7 and permanently add 17 food to the tile. When played, if any of the selected set contains the number tile 3 and the pair are all numbered 3 times 3 fun. Oh, okay. Thank you, Jeffrey, for letting me know. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you came in to tell me that you're going to be unconscious soon. Now, if I was a bad actor, I'd know exactly when to break in. Oh, going to sleep. It's time for you. Oh, no. Hello, package delivery. I'm on your ring. Oh, I'm not home at the moment. Oh, no. And you're robbed. Anyway, nice to see you. I hope you enjoy your sleep and your constant meowing. Both of those things. I don't want any of this. We'll grab this. Oops, I went to the went the wrong way. I was just so confronted by the amount of meows. Beside myself. Okay, select 3 tiles to add. This one's usually good value. Okay, here we go. Mahjong again. We don't really have much. I'm going to cut my honors. Okay, great. Honors cut. And we have... not much. Don't have much. 4, 5, 6. I could use 2 rice to have this score as something. But at least initially, we'll go 3, 4, 5, and we'll go 2 8s. Oh, reversible tiles. Well, that won't stay. Okay, 1 voided suit is finally unlocked. Thank you. I use that a lot. I will continue to do that. So what we have is 7, 9. That's no good. Although we have an 8 here, I could just... oh no! I slipped! Oh no! 7, 8, 9. Well, that being said, that's a terminal now. Half flush? Yeah. Maybe it'll unlock half flush? No? Okay. Cool. Thanks. 4, 6, 7. I could make another 5. You know what? Maybe I'll just actually spend some discards. Let's go crazy. Let's go crazy and actually play the game to some degree. Oh, there we are. 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Short straight. All chows. Full flush. Let's go, baby. We went to baby. Too easy. Unfortunately, it did not unlock full flush. Although it's inherited. Skip. Settle. It did not unlock full flush. Thank you, game. Thank you. I love playing hands that I don't get any points for. It's great. It's so compelling. Compelling gameplay. I wonder if they're gated because it doesn't want you to have any really good hands initially, because then you just make this early game trivial. It's hard to say. I don't know what their logic is. Okay, when you have no gadgets, you suck. While scoring character tile with order greater than 5 plus 3 fun. That's very specific. When played, a tile has 1 in 10 chance to be painted, randomly painted a font. Until I get something better. That's not bad. Okay, I need to restock. Give me brushes. That's all I used. Blue copper tile for $5. Nah. Still too early. Okay, well, that's a lot of dots. Cut the honors. Cut the characters. Okay. So what do we got? We got plenty. 4, 5, 6, and we'll play 2 pair. Wait, what? Oh, like that. Play. 5, 6, 7. We got 5. We've got 5 5s. We've got 5, 5, 8. That's kind of like 5, 6, 7, right? No, unfortunately, no matter how many times I look at it, it's still wrong. Well, we could get 4, 5, 6, and we could still cut. Okay, rice, turn this into 4, 5, 6, and then we'll play the terminals, or let's avoid terminals. Let's play 2s. All chows, all simples, 1 voided suit. I mean, I can probably still keep doing that. It doesn't really have anything about not using terminals. Oh, all simples. All simples is not using terminals. Okay. That makes sense. I could use rice to reduce that. Yeah, let's just do this. Bang, bang, and biggity bang. Still all showers, all simples, 1 voided suit. And that's enough. Cool. Skip, settle. Paintbrush. Okay, I'd like to buy some rice, please. Suits and numbers. Pure shifted chows. Ah, pure shifted chows. I was wondering where this one was. So if you have 1, 2, 3, and then you have a 2, 3, 4, and then you have a 3, 4, 5. That's big money. That's big money. Now I have access to it. If your pair is made of non-simple tiles, so once again, it would be terminals or honors, plus 6 fun. Every set that contains a 5 plus 3 fun. Every bamboo tile in your played hand plus 10 foo. Now I don't have anything that boosts foo at the moment, so I might grab that just for that. Oh, good rice. Oh, magnets. Okay, I want magnets. Let's get rid of these tweezers. Let's get some magnets. Oh, yeah, that's a bug. Apparently one of the bugs in this game is you buy a thing, you throw something away, and then it just duplicates the thing. So I guess now I have more rice. Now I have magnets. I'm gonna add that blue 9. Okay, so south wind, north wind. I could make a windy boy there, but we won't for now. Let's see what we can get. Wow, very even. Thank you, game. Huh. Well, I have plenty of rice. Alright, let's just play this. All chows, all simples, base, full flush. Plus a bunch of food because of my bamboo food builder. Gross. So I could go half flush, but I'm going to need to find more. I guess I could repeat this. I have 6 and 7. I just need a 5. We'll cut the rest of the bamboo for now. We could paintbrush that into a 5 character. I have 4. Yeah, okay. 5 character, 5, 6, and 7. And then I guess we'll use the 8 for pairs. Mixed double chow, all chows, all simples, 1 voided suit. Play. Done. Too easy. Cool. Okay. Skip. And settle. Oop, and the 1 paintbrush we used, we get back. We are flying through this. All terminals and honors. All terminals and honors is an interesting hand, but fundamentally difficult to get. Now this is a good boy. Eventually you will start getting epic and legendary things in the store. I don't think it happens too early in the piece, but for now I'm just going to take this because ×3 fun is a lot of fun. Are you having fun yet? If you have this, you have more fun. So I will try to have some honors. Okay. Also, as far as I've seen, the shop only allows you to stack up to 10. Okay, here we go. So we have honors. We don't have anything just yet. So what we'll do is we'll cut. We have a south and a north wind, so we'll cut one of those. That will allow us to have that. Let's cut the characters. Great. I wonder how much that would be worth. I say, you know, that as if you know what I'm saying if you're not actually watching the stream. I could convert a south into a north tile, which might not be such a bad idea. I'm just wondering how much this is going to score. It is an epic pattern. That's a lot of fun, and then it's going to get multiplied by 3. I'm going to play it. Let's see what it gets me. Just a couple of points. Just a few. Just a few foo and fun. That'll do. Skip. Okay, unfortunately, there's some, like, modifiers that you can get in the game. These tiles have become corrupted, which increases or decreases the amount of fun they create when you use them. But if you discard them, it says, when you discard this tile, transform to a random non-simple tile instead, which would be really bad for these. So there is an item you can buy in the shop that allows you to clean them off. So I might invest in that. Forest, thank you. When you skip a turn, turn a random tile into a golden tile. It's kind of handy, but I'm not going to use it. Suits and numbers. Okay, that's good. So that's how I up my voided suit. I'll have to remember that. Go to Juan's treasure shop, and unfortunately no brushes. It might be a rare pickup to clean the corruption off, but I don't really want to turn my... I don't want to turn my honor tiles into normal tiles. That would be a really bad choice. Might not come up. It's fine. It's just something to keep in mind as I cut. So now I'll probably not cut my honors. I'll probably cut whatever I don't have here. So 235. Let's cut the terminals. And after all of that, we have nothing. Okay, we'll drop a rice on here. So now we have a 5, 6, 7. And we'll just play this and a pair of 4s. Unfortunately, I don't really have any... Oh, here we go. Okay. Now we get big money. And we have 5, 6, 8. If we can get a 7... Oh. Can I not count? Did I discard a 6? Am I just an idiot? Well, I know I'm an idiot. I have streamer brain. Okay. Well, I guess I can invest 2 rice to make 5, 6, 7. Please. And then we will have some winds. West wind is the dominant... Wait, is the east wind the dominant wind, or is the west wind the dominant wind? Does it tell you? No. Huh. Okay. 2, 3, 4. 1. Short, straight, mixed, double chow, all chows, voided soup, base. Play. That's fine. It's just, it turns into word salad in the end. Tweezers, no. Yeah, give me more voided suit, please. Okay, every rotationally symmetrical tile plus 10 foo. Having something that builds foo would be nice. At least having one good foo tile is good, but I haven't really found any of them as I've played. I still haven't gotten any of those brushes. I'll buy them. Great. Thank you, magnets. Thank you for not stacking. That's really cool. That was really cool of you to not stack. Let's just immediately play a hand. There we go. Nice. Don't even need to think about it. Multipliers just make things trivial. You don't need to know Mahjong. I don't need to know Zhongchan or Honrotu or Toi Toi or Pimfu or Tanyao. I don't need to know any of that. Just play the honor tiles. Play the honor tiles, idiot. Right. Yeah, I don't have anything that connects at the moment, so... I'm not sure why I keep avoiding the terminals. I guess it just feels like good housekeeping. If I avoid them, then I don't have them, then I don't play them, but... it doesn't acknowledge the fact that I haven't played them. So I'm not sure it's actually of any use whatsoever. 6, 7, 8. Oh wait, there's a thing I can play. I can do this. No? All symbols base full flush tile hog. Tile hog isn't going to be worth anything. Is the full flush going to be? Yeah, it's fine. Okay, no, it's not fine. That was garbage. I guess it's because these aren't paying out? Play one more time to unlock. Right, so I don't... I've got enough tiles to get a full flush. What did I play? I played 6, 7, 8. So... oh. Damn it. I'd have to waste a lot of tape to make that a 6, 7, 8. How many hands do I have left? See, that'd be nice. That'd be... Oh, wait. Here it is. 2. So this should be fine for now. And then I'll finish it off with something a bit stronger. Okay, Tile Hog is unlocked. Great. Ooh. Tile Hog, all simples, 1 voided suit. Base. I don't know if I can score high enough. I did 5, 6, 7. So 4, 5, 6 would be great. I can do that. 4, 5, 6. Keep a voided suit if possible. So we'll throw you on there and make 3s. Tile Hog, all simples, 1 voided suit base. I think it should be fine. Oof. Not by much, but enough. We will take fire. All types. A hand in which each of the 5 sets is composed of a different type of tile. Right. Oh. Different type of tile. Okay, that's interesting. No honors, we already know. Oh, I finally unlocked no honors. The amount of times I've played something that would be considered no honors. That's frustrating. 2 terminal chows. Level 12. Maybe I should consider playing that. While scoring your copper tile. Oh, yeah. Every dot's plus 12 foo. Every bamboo's plus 10 foo. Why is that any different? Your hand contains a pattern 2 terminal chows plus 10 fun. I don't understand. I mean, this is just better than this. Why? I guess there's probably pros and cons depending on which character set you play. Oh, thank you. No tape. 225. Okay. All terminals and honors half flush base. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'll play that. I'm done. Thank you. Thank you, game. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's just have more magnets. Wind. Hey, 2 terminal chows. Level 13. Little 3 dragons. I already knew about that one. While scoring your numbered tile with even order plus 8 foo. Scoring every red tile. Don't have any red tile. Every time you Kong, I don't Kong. Okay, I mean, at this point, I have so much cash. I can just afford to upgrade things. It's fine. Now I can spend like a monster. Now that I'm part of the 1%. Right, okay. Alright, so this is a boss. Every dragon tile or numbered tile with order less than 5. Increased target and 50% chance of being fractured. Okay. Less than 5. Is 5 less than 5? And dragon tile. Southwest. Oh well, I guess that makes it easy. I can just cut low. 8, 9, 7. That's a 5. 6, 7, 8. I could make it 6, 7, 8. I do have... Okay, let's start with this. 6, 7, 8, and winds. Half flush base. It's not really... It's not valuable. Well, I mean, I have to play something. It's a start. It'd be good if I could repeat the hand. Oh, wow. Thank you for constantly drawing badly. Okay. I can make 7, 8, 9. Can I? With a lot of tape. After a 6, 7, 8. Oh, I have a 6. Hocus Pocus Alakazam. Make me have a winning hand. Right, well, let's use the rest of the discards and see what we get. Damn. 6, 7, 8. And... Mixed double chow, all chows, all simple bases. No ×3 multi. Yeah, oh dear, if I don't get anything big with dragons, I'm in trouble. I have another 6, so I can repeat this, but let's see, north and... Do I have a... I've got an east and a west wind. Beautiful. Magnet. Make you. West winds. Thank you. Paintbrush. 6. You become 6 character. 6, 7, 8. Pure double chow. Mixed double chow. 1 boy. Still not worth a huge multiplier though. But that helped. I still, oof. Another 6, 7, 8 would be good. But I'm running out of 6s, I think. Okay. Ooh, ooh. With 2 rice, I can make another 6, 7, 8. Oh, beautiful. I can do it. Okay, you become a 7. You become a 6. 6, 7, 8. 2 east winds. Twice pure double chows. 1 voided suit. Question marks. Yeah. Absolutely murdered it. What's question marks? Play one more time. Sorry, I can't play question marks one more time. I don't know what it is. Cool. Bang. Boom. Pow. Bicolor. If set and the pair and number tile not the same suit, ×2 fun. Huh. Number tile not the same suit. It's not bad. Kind of stymied on what to start getting rid of here. I mean, these are really similar. I'd prefer this. So let's just sell paramedic characters if your pair are simple tiles. Let's get rid of you. Okay. Because I need more multipliers. Multipliers are good. Multipliers win matches. Add tiles. Oh, I can add a tile for free. Thank you. I think I will add... Wait. Let's add this. And we will add more dots. Oh, good rice. Back up to 4 rice. That'll do. Okay. Here we go again. Alright, let's actually... Hold on. West, wind, south, and north. Okay. Of course I managed to draw more dragons. That makes sense. A lot of terminals. I don't have much to play. Huh. I can modify that to play. I'm going to have to. 1, 2, 3. We're playing terminals, baby. Or outside hand, if you will. Now we could... I don't want to modify that too much. Excellent. I've got more wins. 2, 3. Right. Okay. So we need... We will use... Paintbrush. This burb is now a 1 character. Mixed double chow, 1 voided soup base outside hand. Play. Wow, it's not worth much. But this will be 2, 3. We need to discard some stuff. Damn. Beautiful. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Play. Score big. 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 Yes. And we can use another paintbrush if we need to. But we should be able to finish this off. Wait. Play 3 more times to unlock outside hand? Come on. 1, 2, 3. This should do it. This should do it. Mixed triple chow, pure double chow, all chow base. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that's just fine. That's fine. I didn't get the ×3 multi, but I didn't need much. Wind. Ah, yes, Shredder. Shredder is good. I like Shredder. So there are a couple of ones I played around with when I was playing on my own. And Shredder is an excellent fun generator. So what it will do is I can use this to delete... I can delete things I'm not going to use. And it will increase the amount of fun this has. So for example, 3 shifted pungs. Shred that. It's now worth 3 fun. Didn't need that. Big 3 wins. Yeah, I really don't think this is going to happen. You get shred. All terminals and honors? No, that's not going to happen. You get shred. So now it's at plus 13 already. All types? I'm not going to try to play for an all types. You get shred. Plus 15. Wait, what? Mixed triple chow. I can do, so I don't want that. Mixed straight, I can do. Pure shifted chows, I want that. 7 pairs is locked in. Pure straight, easy. 3 little dragons. I mean, I'm probably not going to play that. So this is already up to plus 18 fun. That's fantastic. And now I can buy any book I want because I can then buy things to just shred. No reds. I mean, I could probably shred no reds. It's a real pain to do, especially since you're probably going to need to be doing, look, it's the example is 2s, 4s, and 6s, or 2s, 4s, and 8s. Yeah, no reds, you get shred. Okay. Let's go to the treasure shop. I want more brush. Beautiful. Add another dragon. Thank you. Okay. So let's get this positioned correctly. There. So now my farm generator is so much better. So my scores should be better. You still need to be able to play hands that score a lot, right? So for example, 2 terminal chows for me is freaking level 15. So I should probably look at playing those. Prevalent Wind is level 8. A Pungal Kong of the Wind. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably not going to play that. But 2 terminals, I can probably manage that. So it should be our goal. Doesn't look that hard. So let's cut in the middle. What else? Let's cut you. Oh, thanks. Thank you, game. Thank you. I don't know what I did to deserve that. 1, 2, 3. And let's just go with... I'd prefer not to play these, but I guess I'll play these. Yeah, it's still garbage. Oh, full flush is finally unlocked. Thank you. Couldn't imagine ever playing those. 3/8. Cool. I might have to pivot here. Wait. Did I? I think I cut something I shouldn't have. South wind, west wind. Crap. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Do I even have anything? Not without faffing around. Okay, let's faff this way. You become an 8 bamboo. 7, 8, 9. The 2 3s. Wait, that's not considered 2 terminals? Or do these need to be terminals as well? Shite. I am not scoring much. Uh-oh. I feel like I'm getting into uh-oh territory here. Oh dear. I suppose I can use a paintbrush. I can grab myself another 1, 2, 3. Still have 2 discards. Oh. Interesting. Round wind. 33 fun. Although I think this only triggers if the pair is on a tiles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Surely that's got to be worth something. What do you mean short straight? Excuse me? Short straight. Sure. I mean, to me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I guess it's short straight because it's only using that because that's an offsuit. Right. Cool. Well, if I could get a 1, if I could get another 1. Oh. No. I mean, I can make that 1, 2, 3. But that's not going to work. What I want is... What do I want? I mean, that would be 2 terminals for bamboo if I made a 1, 2, 3 with bamboo. Sadly, my fun multiplier is not going to be that great. Damn it. Okay. All right. You become bamboo. We'll use those. Short, straight, mixed, double chow, 2 terminal chows, all base. Surely this is enough. Yeah. Just a little. Okay. Settle. Fire. Pure terminal chows unlocked. A hand consisting of 2 each of the lower and upper terminal. Okay, yeah. Oh, but of the same suit. Damn. I mean, that's probably why it's legendary. Every dragon tile plus 40 foo. Standard plan 6 mixed double chow, gain $2. Anything worth shredding? I mean, the thing is, I feel like I'm just not going to get pure terminal chows. I think this is completely unreasonable, but it would add a lot to the... How much does a legendary add to the shredder? 7. Alright, that's a pretty decent punch. What do you mean, bro? 5 rice. 5 guys, rice and fries. Stupid thing. Oh, whoops. That was sawmill. I just deleted a good tile for no real reason. Okay, 112,000. Oh boy. I don't really have a great deal here. I only have 2 paintbrushes. I have 5 rice. So if I wanted to, I could definitely mess around with these more than I could with the characters. Seven, 8, 9. We will start here. Right. Three, 4, 5. It's no good. 1, 3. There's plenty of wins. I could make... is there any point in doing this? So what are we looking at? So you become that, and you become that, and brrp. Half flush, base outside hand. Right, okay. Now I have more bamboo. Still looking for... I can make a 4, 5, 6. I've got a 6 available in dots, so I could turn that into a bamboo. I need a 2. Don't have a 2 in anything. Okay. Right. Oh, thank God. All right. There's got to be a righteous boondoggle right there. So I already have the 9, so I can play the 9s as the pair. All I need is a 6, which I have in dots. I'm really banking on this last hand being a big hand. I'm really banking on it. Well, there's my 4, 5, 6. Let's see if I can get an honor tile to go with it. Nope. 4, 5, 6. What I might do is turn you into a 7. And then I have 4, 5, 6. Pure straight, half flush. Pure straight is 64. Go. Is it enough? No. Well, that's it. I lose. It's effectively, if I'd actually had an honor tile, I would have been fine, but no honor tiles if you can't set up. I suppose it probably behooves you to make sure that your honor tiles are kept until the last hand, because the last hand is going to be worth the most. But if you cock up like that, then it's not going to be worth jack. I mean, really, I suppose I wasted the wins here. But that being said, I wouldn't have probably had a chance to make the full straight had I not done that. Ah, well. I think I kind of shot myself in the foot there, so that's fine. Feet are there to be shot. And this is here for me to just practice my blather. Plus, play a pretty cool game, but mostly practice my blather. Okay, here we are again. Started at the bottom, now I'm here. Started at the bottom, now I'm still at the bottom. Just whatever, let's play you. All low tiles. I didn't know that was a thing. I'm pretty sure that would be quite difficult to coalesce. I mean, I kind of planned on going the full straight here. Think I can pull that off. Beautiful. Bup, 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 and a bups. And 7, 8. I'm missing a 9. I do have a pair of 4s though. Any day now. Just pick up the tile. Just pick up the one I need. Just pick up the one I need. Just pick up the one. Just pick up the one. Just pick up the... Yeah, okay. Okay. Just gonna skip. I don't have a hand to play. I still don't have a hand to play. I still don't have a hand to play. Great. Okay, fine. I lose. I lose. That's it. The game over. Yeah, that's what I get for trying to go for something in particular. That's just not what you do. What are you thinking? You're thinking you're playing Mahjong? You're not playing Mahjong. You're playing Aotenjo. You're playing Artenga Egg. Because you should go and fuck yourself. All right. Sorry, that was very crass. It's quite crass. There we go. We'll start with this. And... just nothing. That's punishment. It's divine punishment for going for something. You're not supposed to go for something. You're supposed to make the best out of the hand you have. Which clearly I am not good at. Huh. Alright, well that worked. Uh, one more. I'll do one more. I'm not really digging it, you know? I like it. I thought that I'd be, you know, referring to this a lot more to try and figure out hands. But considering that a lot of the hands are locked off until you unlock them, if you make them, they're not worth anything anyway. So you may as well not make hands until you've unlocked them in one of the books. That's weird. When played, if all the selected tiles are numbered and the sum of the orders are less than 12. Sure. Excrements and chuckles, I guess. We'll try that. You. Okay, so why give me the option? Alright, so we need to make hands that are worth less than 12 question mark. You mean like this? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I did it! I don't know what Omni Jigsaw is, but who cares? That's hard. That's actually really hard. Most of your, unless some, like, can you, are wind worth anything as far as some goes? How much are they worth? Well, I guess we'll see. Oh, maybe it only works if the selected tiles. Okay, no, that should work. Okay, okay. So I guess they're worth something. Because that would have been, the sum would have been less than 12. I don't know what they considered. Considerably more than I thought. Cool. I can make... No, I can't. Crap. Ah, well. Let's see... Hey! Okay. Alright. I'm interested in the game, but I still think it needs more time in the oven. It's good. It's completable. It is partially reliant on the artifacts you have. But I think that there's a lot more going on in this than there is in Balatro. Balatro has more options as far as synergies go with the Jokers than this does. This just feels like you have Jokers. If you like this suit, then play this suit. You have Jokers for this suit, so concentrate on this suit, and then you can mill tiles or add tiles in that way. But the pattern issue is where it really crops up, because it doesn't really behoove you to not play these tiles until you unlock something else, and then you have to sort of force that unlock as you're playing normal hands, and then you can start using that to then force that into playing something else. But that game knowledge is very important, and I feel like maybe something that eases you into that game knowledge would be nice. maybe when they do a full release, they can have a kind of tutorial that trains you of it. Apparently, as far as Mahjong goes, there are like programs that see your discard efficiency, right? So you're given a hand of Mahjong tiles and you're supposed to choose which ones to discard, and it will tell you, you know, if you're making the correct decisions or not as far as what you have and what is visible on the board, which would be useful in a game like this as well. But it just doesn't feel like... It feels like this is a novelty for people who are already very familiar with Mahjong. And while, you know, once again, I have been able to clear it, I have cleared this, it doesn't feel like I cleared it because I know a lot about Mahjong. It's I cleared it because I understand the mechanics of Balatro. So it allowed me to sort of bluff my way through and get a bunch of good artifacts that synergized well, and I just sort of just kept playing chows. I was like, there really isn't much thought to this, and I'm not looking at a hand and making the right decision. But I suppose if you play it long enough, you might become accustomed to the eccentricities of the game, and maybe it will be more engaging that way. It's kind of hard for me to say at this point, especially when the game is clearly still in development. And once again, no shade, but it is clearly still in development. There are literal bugs in this version of the game. Like, okay, mostly to do with the shop, but they're still bugs. That'll do to start with. But there's sort of when you then start running out of things to say, it's like I could talk my way through what I'm doing. I suppose here's the issue. Okay. Peer beyond the veil. It's been a while since I've sat down and done the task of make a stream engaging from what is happening, especially when it comes to a game like this. How do you do it? How do you do it? That's the real question, isn't it? Because you could just sit there and play a game. Everyone's capable of that. We're all doing that. Everyone needs to have a unfortunate BM, so they wander off to the bathroom and they play some Clash of Clans. That's something you do. Very rarely do you sit there while doing that and decide, I'm going to talk my way through what I'm doing. It feels antithetical to playing a video game where it's like, oh yeah, no, I have to discuss exactly what I'm doing here. And is that even engaging? I know that they've made a lot of good decisions in this, and I'm interested to see if they'll start synergizing a lot of the artifacts, even if they kind of wholesale steal it from Balatro, because, I mean, we've already started, right? Let's not be, you know, you don't have to pretend. We know what you've done. We can see it. It doesn't matter how many foos and fans you make that are clearly just chips and multipliers. We know it's being billed by that in social media. We understand. But there's some innovation in here that really works well with the idea of Mahjong. The idea that you can, you know, mess with your wall is a lot more interesting than adding and removing cards, or the fact that you have gadgets that allow you to modify your hand means that you have more choices. And choices are always good in roguelikes. It doesn't matter what roguelike you're playing, a choice empowers the player, and it makes things more interesting. And it means that you sometimes have to make hard choices, which feels like the entire point of Mahjong. But once again, maybe this is just coming from an outsider perspective. Because while I enjoy that my friends enjoy Mahjong, I still don't quite get it. Because I understand it mechanically, but if I'm to sit down and I'm looking at everybody's pools and everybody's chips and what I have, and when I'm allowed to take one of their chips and when I'm not, and when I'm having a hand get created but I'm making the same hand as the person who's next to me, and I'm looking at it and I'm having an anxiety attack because there's too much to keep a track of. And it will probably be much better if we're doing it just to get it, just to drink. To drink and forget that you're playing Mahjong. Okay, let's still go for the half flush, which will unlock in 3 more patterns. Thank you, game. I think it's got a good future. If they can make it pop, if they can make this attractive and make it interesting, I think they've got some. I think they've got somewhere they can go. And also if they can have the patterns displayed in a much more simple, streamlined, consumable fashion, that'd be great. If they could make the wall display in a way that's quick to consume rather than this mess, that'd be great. I feel like there's a lot of things that they can do, and I'm hoping that there's a lot of things that they will do rather than just banking on the fact that it's Blatro with Mahjong. That'd be nice. Anyway, I just don't know how eager I am to play it again, to be honest. I played a lot of it yesterday, and I'm sitting here now and thinking, well, yeah, this is the kind of thing I'd rather do offline. There's games like that, and I think that's probably part of the whole streaming thing that I need to become accustomed to again. It's like sometimes you just walk away from a game. Sometimes a game isn't hitting that dopamine receptor and giving you anything, and it's like, oh yeah, I remember what it is to sit down and play game. This just isn't doing it. Huh. What am I trying to make here? I'm trying to keep the half flush going. And I can create a pair of wins, but I can't do anything with this at the moment. I don't have enough dots. They're just not coming. Great, I have exactly the same amount of dots as I had when I started. Thank you, game. So can I can't duplicate that either. I could make a short straight, potentially I can, yes. And we'll convert a wind. We'll turn a west wind into an east wind. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. Oh. That's not a thing. Or maybe it's not a thing because it's not the same suit. Right. That sucks. It would be something if it was the same sequence of numbers, I think. 6, 7, 9, blah, 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 etc., etc. Oh, look. A dot I can't use. 2, 3. We've got 6, 7, 9. We've got Nout. At the end, this hand's just going to end up mixed, and it's probably not going to be worth enough. Oh, okay, never mind. That was fine. Double pung's worth a lot. Okay. Sure. What devices do we have this time? Okay, two terminal chows. Let's try to go out of our way to make 2 terminal chows. I can't afford anything good. I guess I can get more of these. Right, okay. Terminal chows. Terminal chows. Terminal chows. So we cut the middle. We'll cut the middle out. I don't know that we'll be able to go all terminals, but we can... Right, okay, great. Right, bang, 789, terminal. And any pairs? No pairs? I could make a pair. I could grow a pair. That's probably not going to happen anytime soon. Okay, here we are. All chows base, 1 voided suit. Play. Still don't have that. Ooh. Without having to rely on tweakery, yes. Although, once again, does it need to be... Do 2 terminal chows need to be of the same suit? Yes. I guess. That sucks. Okay. I guess do this. Just because it's going to be worth enough. I know it's going to be worth enough points. As I just play a Kong? Yeah, sure, that's fine. I can settle. I wonder if they've chosen this aesthetic on purpose. Like, there's something about it that does give me flashbacks to other kind of deck builders. I don't know which ones in particular, but there's something about this graphic style that screams a different game to me. I'm just not sure which one it is. Not certain. Yeah, I can't say. I'm not sure what it is. I know I've seen it though. I wonder what it is. It kind of reminds me of, like, what's it called? Death Road to... Was it called Death Road to Canada? Is that the one it reminds me of? I don't know. There's something about the... No, that's... I don't know. Oh, maybe it's... No. I know what it looks like. It looks like Risk of Rain. Right? It looks like Risk of... Is it Risk of Rain? I think it looks like Risk of Rain. Yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting. 2 terminal chows. 2 terminal chows. It has to be of the same suit. Has to be of the same suit. Gotcha. Like, this almost is. Game. Why I oughta? Come on. Don't make me have to waste a paintbrush. You're gonna make me waste a paintbrush, aren't you? You're a jerk. Oh, no! Nice! 2 terminal chows, all chow base full flush. Done. I've lost a lot of money, but I won. That's all that matters. History will remember the victors. Your corrupted tiles increase fun instead. Oh, that would be very specifically cool. Like, it wouldn't always be cool. Because unfortunately, you can't choose if you play a boss that corrupts your tiles. What have we got? Sell this. And nothing. I probably shouldn't have sold it. Okay. Well, characters sort of proto terminal. Two, two, 3, 6, 8. Wow. That's a spicy nothing. Well, let's cheat. There we are. Outside hand, base, half flush. Okay. I don't know if all lows would work, but maybe. Outside hand, mixed double chow, all chow, base, low tiles. 6 more? Oh yeah, just a casual 6 more to unlock that. Thanks, game. That seems perfectly reasonable. Also, it doesn't tell me what the pattern is. I don't know that it has to be 1 to 3. It might be 1 to 5 is low tiles, but I mean, it's also terminals, so I could play for terminals, I guess. I mean, I could get a short straight. A short straight's probably going to be enough to do it. It would ruin the outside hand, but I don't think that matters. Short straight, mixed double chow, all chow base. I think that's fine. Yeah. I found a paintbrush. Thank you. I guess I dropped it on the floor. Pure straight is unlocked. Mixed double chow. 2 chow. Okay, so mixed double chow does work. I thought it did work. Upper tiles. Entirely of 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so it does need to be 7, 8, and 9. That sucks. Ow. I think there's also like all 5s. I think all 5s is the thing. I don't know why. But if you don't have it unlocked, I don't know that you can do it. I suppose you could add a bunch of 5s to your deck. What do we have? We've got some low again. We could go low. And be punished for doing so. I have 4 paintbrushes. Okay, how about if we turn you to 3? Do this. So low tiles is now 4 more to unlock. 1, 2, 3, beautiful. But we're going to need a pair of something or a wind. Ah. Well, I suppose we can keep smurfing it. Outside hand, mixed double chow, all chow base, low tiles. We only need 3 more. That's east and north, isn't it? Cool. 3, 3. We could turn those into 3, 3s. But I wouldn't have another 2 to chase it with. I can't reduce a character. I can only increase a character. I could make terminals. I could also make a straight here. Short straight. Yeah, plenty of points. So that's interesting. You kind of work towards unlocking something while at the same time scoring enough to win. That kind of works. I suppose it's also one of those games that's really ponderous, and in a way it lacks something. I mean, I don't want to keep going back to Balatro, but you know, Balatro does a lot. If your hand are all made of simple tiles, permanently add +1 fun for this artifact. So I've never done that? It's never just been simple tiles. Well, what the hell? What? Surely it has. I mean, I'll do that. Dragon Pung base. Epic pattern. Play 5 more times. Okay. Whatever you say, game. No, 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 no. No. Cool. So what do we have? What can we do here? We have a 1. So I could steal that 1. I'll steal that 1. I don't know why I'm putting it that way. It's my 1. I can do whatever the hell I want with it. One voided suit. So this didn't count as... Huh. I wonder if it's because of the Dragon Pung it overrode this rather than being all lows. Maybe it can't be all lows if it has honors. I don't know. I mean, I can do a short straight. Half flush Dragon Pung, short straight base. Nice. Okay. Okay. Keep popping chows. This pyramid of dots, +4 fun. No, but we'll keep upgrading my hands. This time I kind of want the hands to sort of all be built up, then maybe I can make something happen. Something nebulous that I can't really say. I'm still interested in trying to make this happen. I have a lot of pairs already. Let's go for 7 pairs. Let's be stupid, shall we? Let's go for 7 pairs. I already have 5. I already have 5 pairs. East, west. 1 pair, 2 pair, 3 pair, 4 pair, 5 pair, 6 pair. I just need 1 more pair. I just need 1 more pair. I just need... I'm gonna watch the world burn. I just need one... there. 7 pairs! Just like that. Easy. Easy clap. It wasn't enough to finish. I just got 7 pairs and it wasn't enough to finish. I think that's it. That's it. I can't...